different. I think men and women should be equal. I think we should all be equal in what we give and what we give out.
The question was who killed chivalry. But then we can go into this equality talk too if you want. But who do you think killed chivalry, men or women?
I don't really agree with the question. I think that it should be equal.
Oh, okay. You don't believe in chivalry at all?
I just think the question should be equal.
Damn.
That no one killed anything.
50-50.
Okay, let me ask you this then. All right. All right. Because you said you don't agree with the question. All right. Can we agree?
I mean, it's not that I don't agree, but I just think that it should be equal.
Okay.
So you're opening my doors? No. Real talk.
I mean...
All right, let's stay on topic here. You said it should be equal, correct? I don't want to misquote you, right?
Correct.
All right. It should be equal. But the key word here is should. Let's real quick operate on what is, right?
Okay, yes, technically in all technicality, it should be that the guy gives the woman everything, but like in reality...
Okay, let's just go off of how the world has been working for the past hundreds, if not thousands of years. Men courted women and showed chivalry, etc., right? I would say that that's kind of died a bit.
Okay, so then
it's equal, like it's going more equal, like you're saying. Okay, let me ask you this: who's made it more? Who's contributed more to it being equal, the men or the women?
The
See,
men.
you gotta rephrase. You think the men have contributed to it being more? Okay, why do you say that?
I mean, I guess the men are supposed to give and give more, but I think everything should be equal, in my opinion.
But why do you think the men made it more equal?
Because that's just the way that generation thinks the way things are.
All right. Okay. What about you? Who do you think killed chivalry?
Get your friend, man.
Bro, I can't interrupt.
I would say I agree with her in an extent because...
What is that extent? Because we're still trying to understand it.
Okay. I definitely do think it should be 50-50 to a certain extent. But I do think women did kill chivalry.
Why did they kill it?
Because, like Nana, like Nana said, definitely we expect way too much. And it's gotten to a point that we're breaking down you guys men to get what we want, and it's not working.
I don't want to be an asshole, but you do realize by your statement earlier saying that it should be 50-50, you just killed chivalry,
Okay,
right?
then what you mean? How?
You didn't see what happened there?
No.
Okay. You said you think relationships should be 50-50.
To a certain extent.
No, 50-50 is 50-50. It's numerical.
Okay, fine. Then just scratch that then.
Yeah, so it's 50-50.
You mean like
which means
70-40.
Equal authority, equal decision-making skills, everything. 50-50 is 50-50,
Okay,
right?
let's put it this way.
So by you saying that, you literally are killing chivalry in your own statement. Because you know what chivalry is, right?
Yeah.
What is chivalry? Tell me what chivalry is.
Okay, chivalry is when you're a provider. A man is a provider. You're giving.
Okay, so if you're a provider, what about that is 50-50?
Okay, let me rephrase what I said then. So 50-50 in a certain extent, meaning like
70-40.
Okay, yeah, I guess 70-40. Like a woman is not supposed to sit there.
30.
I don't think a woman's just supposed to sit there and just get from a man. Like you're supposed to give as well. But in certain aspects, like for example, in my family, my dad was a provider for my mom, myself, and my siblings. He was the breadwinner. He made sure that we had a bed to sleep in, a house to live in. He was all of that. But from my mom's standpoint, she was a provider, as in taking care of the kids, taking care of the house.
Yeah, but the question is chivalry.
Okay. Then you can scratch the 50-50 part.
Yo, that was crazy. Around the world to end up in the same place. All right, good job.
All right, what about you? Who do you think killed chivalry?
It's circumstantial, isn't it? Really, like.
If you had to pick one gender that's more responsible for the death of chivalry, or you could say, I don't think it's dead. What do you think?
I don't know. Like, I agree with like the 50-50 as well. But then you guys are going to comment on that and probably change my mind along the way as I speak. So
I'm realizing something here, and we'll continue on. But I'm realizing something, well, even deeper than that. All right, what about you? Who do you think killed chivalry?
Okay.
Men or women?
We're all going off track here, so I'm gonna say both.
Okay.
Hello.
All right. Yeah.
Hello.
Which is another way of saying 50-50, by the way.
No. Hear me
You
out.
realize that's another way of saying 50-50 by
I'm
saying
not
both.
saying like that, like not 50-50 in the sense we should be doing all the same stuff, but in the sense that women are
genders?
expecting too much and men won't step up to fill that gap as well.
Okay, but who would you say is the main precipitator of the
My
killing of
ex
the
killed Chivalry
Your ex?
single-handedly.
Fuck that nigga, right?
Single-handedly. I'm sorry, guys.
Okay, so men killed chivalry. All right. Why do you think men killed it then?
That's what I'm saying.
Because they're bums.
I was just talking about my ex, but I guess I don't know. Didn't want to open my door or something.
How dare him?
I know. No, I'm fucking with you.
How dare you?
Okay.
I think women.
You think women?
I said both, but I'll go with women for this point.
Why?
It's the need to have attention on you or to feel loved. You take it where you can get it. Not for everyone, but for the most part. Whenever somebody doesn't meet your standards, it's why isn't he texting me? Why isn't he calling me? He doesn't open your door, but he's there to not open your door, if you make sense. As long as they're there, you're fine with it.
Okay.
You don't care for the lack of
Not expecting
doing
more
this and that.
is what it is.
Yeah.
Okay. What about you? Who do you think killed chivalry more, men or women?
I believe that chivalry still exists.
Okay.
However, I do believe that it is a decline that started way before.
Who's
now.
led to the decline of it more?
I think I'm not really good at history, so you're gonna have to correct me on this, but I think it started with the World War II.
Oh,
When all
shit.
the men were out, and then the women had to step up to the plate, and then the whole women's suffrage movement, and then they started like
You're actually very correct about that.
Yeah, you
Oh,
are.
she's thinking.
So,
Oh, okay.
Like,
All
I
right.
feel like that was the beginning.
W
of
Jamaica.
it.
Yo, if only that nigga got into our school. bro.
God.
If only you got into our school.
What, bro?
Oh.
Myron, no. No.
happening?
Heads, man. I'm a big head.
Is it Rumble time? Yeah, Mo, is it Rumble time, Mo?
I'll get to my head, Mo. Even on Rumble, bro. Please, please.
Is it Rumble time?
Right.
Oh, man.
Okay. Continue on. I'm sorry. We almost just got canceled. It's like it's crazy. That shit funny though. All
I
right.
mean, like, that's my point, but I still believe that chivalry still exists in places, and a lot of women here are commenting on their current experience, like seeking things and seeking their satisfaction in places because they're not getting it now and such, but that was a problem that started way beyond where we are now.
So you think the whole women entering the workforce and I guess inadvertently masculinizing themselves is what led to the decline of chivalry?
In a sense, yes. I think also that a lot of ladies here are commenting on the whole 50-50 aspect.
Yeah.
Our talents are different.
Okay.
We confuse leadership with provider a lot. I believe to provide is what we see in like materialistic value. But to lead, you have to have a goal in mind. You have to be able to lend your specific talent. And women are more emotionally involved than men are. So for men to be able to provide all the time, they're able to detach themselves from a feeling and just get the job done.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like,
But then,
so-
wouldn't you say that's important for a leader
yes,
to be okay?
absolutely. I like to embrace all that I am. So I know in the long term, I don't want that
To be a leader.
kind of position.
Wait,
no.
so what happened to your ex? Why'd you break up? Your baby daddy.
My ex?
Yeah.
Okay, well, he's no longer with us.
Oh, he passed away.
Oh.
But while we were together, I was in that situation where I was in that provider situation, and I did resent him for it.
All right.
Got it.
Understandable. And you said you grew to resent him for it? Yeah, I could see you like nodding along when I was talking about that. Okay.
R.I.P. to homeboy.
Yeah.
Damn, man. I feel like an asshole now.
No, I mean, it
From that song
happens.
earlier.
Oh, yeah, Chris.
God
You don't know why? She's single, bro.
No, damn, man.
Yeah.
Damn,
I'm an
man.
asshole, man. Oh, Chris in the
dick.
chat, bro.
All right. What about